Pozdrav ljudi, došli na najnoviju epizodu, nastavljamo tačno tamo gdje smo stali. Šta sam time aktivirao?
Cursed frost.
Aha, dobro.
Intruder detected. Order terminated. Kill, kill, kill.
Dobro. Ne može valjda se predaleko ili... Ok, ovi bombaši su kao ugašeni i ne smijem vatrom da ih napadam, ili bar mislim da ne smijem.
Your brave opens to welcome you.
Marš!
Well grounded.
Termination procedure in progress. Intruder detected. Order target.
Dobro.
Aha! You are well within my range now.
Termination procedure underway.
Liquidation proceedings underway.
Ovo je zapravo jako dobro.
Send it on something now. Liquidation proceedings underway.
My flesh melts before my eyes.
Ok, treba
Liquidation proceedings underway.
Dying!
Shutting down.
Eternal silence awaits you. These hellish little automatons have madness in their eyes.
This entire realm is riddled with madness and mania, if you ask me. Bless the seven I am restored!
Sweet relief.
Quick save. Baš me zanima ti metal scrapovi. Metal scrap.
By the gods! What infernal weather is this?
We'll freeze to death if we don't find a fire or shelter.
Hammering halibuts. Curse Heiberheim's horrid climb. If it weren't for my snuggly coat, I'd have been no more than an ice sculpture in no time.
god sam našao ove, sad ih već imamo dosta. Stvarno, to je sve što imaš, dobro.
Aye, as does the White Witch, I reckon. For I've spied neither hair nor hide of Ikara in this frozen waste. Then again, I don't expect us to find her out in the storm. Boreas, the king of this land, has sprawling dungeons aplenty. If Ikara is imprisoned here, she's bound to be held in one of his icy cells. Breaking into his prisons will probably prove to be as tricky as breaking out of them, though. Not to mention that immaculates swarm about this place like a school of herrings. Herrings with shark's teeth. Forewarned is forearmed, Hunter. Now to hie me to Boreas' palace in search of Ikara. And a fireplace.
I'm freezing here. Some of the Immaculates perished in the storm, it would seem.
So much for their goddesses' promises.
I'm freezing here!
Stand back, slime belly. Who are you to roam our land, disrupting the execution of justice? This prisoner has been tried, sentenced, and convicted in the Grand Courts of Heimerheim. Extremist scum! His disdain for the king's rule caused 2 gruesome deaths, called by the fiend the price of protest. Ahoka determined that Earth elementals within Heimerheim deserve the same rights as we of the ice. He demanded that prison sentences given to those of the green and ground ought to be equally linked to those given to ice elementals. Preposterous. Because the king would not acquiesce to the madman's insane demands, the fiend retaliated. He broke into the prison and set free 3 high-security inmates, Earth elementals all, in protest. One of those prisoners went on to murder an innocent child of ice. The other was severely ripped to pebbles by a mob that yearned on his whereabouts. Tell me, oh pompous bloodbag, does such a sower of death and discord deserve freedom?
Prison is hardly the place for a relentless pursuant of justice.
Indeed, this King Boreas seems to have used the law to silence a campaign for equal rights in his land, the lout.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by an ape. We'll snap your arms like twigs before we'll see that slime set free.
Znači nisu otporni na vatru, nego fire elemental je do jaja za njih.
With inflammable ice. Here. Spirit of blaze eternal, materialize!
Bitter chill.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Sweet relief!
Well, comrade, you certainly threw your weight around against those yappy hail nuggets. Talking snow. Pfft. I've never heard of a more ridiculous magic trick.
Yep.
Well now, suppose you lot have caught me with my proverbial britches on the floor. I never was one to know what to make of strange kinds of folks. Until now, it served me well to assume they were all some kind of source trick and act accordingly. But the times are changing, aren't they, comrade? Old Medora's gotta expand her worldview to include every manner of ridiculous talking ice cream sundae and such like.
More junk.
Can it be? Trees, earth, ground, the smell of the wintry pines and soil. A whiff of fresh air after years of nothing but the glassy aroma of ice warming me in. I thank you kindly for freeing me, stranger. Tell me, are you a proponent of the Earth Equality movement?
Tell me about yourself.
I am a liberator and an equalizer in this tyrannical prison plane. One of the few willing to stand, rock solid, against King Boreas' many miscarriages of justice. The tyrant, master warden of this prison dimension of fairy, exerted his power over we Earth elementals with an iron fist. For an equal crime, an icy thief or assailant would receive half the sentence of a mossy one. I protested. When it became clear that my demands fell on deaf ears, I took the law into my own hands and freed 3 of my kind from Boreas' prison chambers. For my crimes, I was encased in ice. Silenced then, but silent no more. Hyberheim, the eternal tundra, prison for the unwanted of the realm of fairy. Here alone among the elemental planes, however, does Earth find prejudice at the hands of ice. Here alone do the elements rumble in unrest. Now, more than ever in Hyberheim, does this elemental unrest roil. This blizzard is most irregular, even among this eternal winter. And I feel within myself a tearing, a breaking of the normal sense of the earth within me. Has Boreas slipped even farther? Has his mind become somehow more corrupt? hoary pig proclaims to hold the scales of justice over all of Fairy. But he's rigged the damn thing in favor of his own kind. The other monarchs of the Fairy realm, true leaders, elementals all, are loath to interfere with their mad brother and his ice prison. They ship him their criminals, and he deals with them according to his own mercurial laws. I don't know the name, but if she's an important prisoner, she'll have been taken to Boreas prison. It wasn't that long ago that I myself determined to break into that tyrant's house of prejudice. It was no simple feat, but worth every careful maneuver. And you expect me to help you, I suppose? Just because I risk life and limb for my people, doesn't mean I'll do the same for yours. There's a tunnel connecting the prison to the world outside. Its entrance is located at the mouth of the Great Golem's head. There are more than a few around here, but there's a trick to locating this one in particular. Look out for the one with a tree sticking out of its right eye. Of that, unfortunately, I know nothing. If you make it inside and face the arch-oppressor Boreas himself, do give him a solid stomp, courtesy of we of the Earth. I'll soon fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, is there anything else you'd like to know before I go?
Yeah.
If that's so, then I must depart. I won't waste another moment languishing in an icy cage. Good luck, and farewell, friend.
Dora može da koristi tu inspiraciju da je to menetar skill.
Poison my foes! Unending darkness. Get out of my way!
This death.
Eternal silence awaits you.
On the mend. A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Into the fray once more.
I was really hoping to find something better. Oh dear. It's the white...
I have passed on, as you must pass on too. Be not dismayed, though, for there are many forms of passing. Yours, how wonderful it could be.
No. You are...
It is in the nature of the wolf to attack the deer. This I cannot grudge my carnivorous neighbors. But the beasts here have grown more savage, the elements more vicious. Something is awry.
Šta možeš da mi kažeš o... Realno. Ok ljudi, nadam se da ste užili. Mi ćemo nastaviti ovo u sljedećoj epizodi. Mislim da ću snimiti još jednu epizodu za danas i to je to.